Before start, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share this video at your social media. And if you have any question or inquiry, you can write it down there in the comment section or contact me directly at my Instagram. In order to fill the visa application form for Colombia, just click over this link over here. This page will appear in front of you and you will have to start filling all these sections. Okay, first you need to read those regulations. Here you write your passport number, your nationality. Let's assume I'm applying from India, for example, and okay, date of issue of the passport, let's say at the beginning of this month, and the date of expiry, okay, and no, let's say this date, okay, authority, okay, and here give your personal data, your middle name, your last name. All these start sections are required, mandatory. Date of birth, for example, this one, country of birth, let's say it is India, and application registry number, application date. Oh, okay, I'm still not really sure about the date, so I will not write it. Click okay, I am not a robot, then click continue, and here you can start filling the visa application. First, the application, the passport number, nationality, okay, application, okay, I'm applying for a visa, type of visa, okay, visitor visa, and I'm traveling for tourism, individual, main application, by the foreigner, by myself, then click next. For the applicant, my personal informations, okay, do you have children? No. Do you have other nationality? No. Academic training, academic level, let's say I'm just a graduate. Knowledge area, okay, engineering, for example. Sub areas of knowledge, okay, whatever it is. Okay, date of birth, the country, India, and country, last address, India. Let's say the city of, okay, Delhi. Okay. New Delhi, and click search. New Delhi. All right. Address, that's my address. Telephone number 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay. Type of house, the owner of the house. Okay. A country, Colombia. City, let's say I'm going to Bogota. Then select Bogota. Okay. Expected address in Colombia, I'm staying in a hotel, so I'll say like I'm staying in this hotel, for example. Expected telephone number, okay. Office phone, okay, there is no need to fill it. Type of house, scheme, okay. Expenses, okay, I will be covering my expenses by myself. Social media sites, if you have any social media sites, it's good to give the social media sites because they get them to know you, and in case they want to access to it. And but if you don't want, it's okay also, but it's better to fill every single detail. Email, enter in email, which email you wish to receive a notification. Okay. Okay, then click continue. Oh, single. Quite. So they have a reminder here in case there is a section you didn't fill. Next. Okay. Continue. Okay, for the visa, employment information, activity in Colombia. The host. And okay, the host, I will say, gives the name of the hotel I'm going to stay in. Have you ever had a Colombian visa? I will say no. Have you ever been denied? No. Have you ever been subjected to a cancellation or an admission of a Colombian visa? I will say no. Then click next. Additional information. Have you ever been expelled from Colombia? No. Have you ever been deported from Colombia? No. Have you ever had legal? No. Have you ever been stayed in Colombia without a visa? No. Do you have or have had an immigration card in Colombia? I'll say no. Do you have family in Colombia? I'll say no. At the time of filling up this application, are you outside Colombia? Yes. Okay. Have you been to China, Italy, France, Germany, and any of these countries in the last 14 days? I'll say no. And then I'll click continue. Supported documents. Here I need to apply a digital photo of myself. Okay, and yeah, I'm applying. This is a picture. And also you need to upload these documents. Okay, those are the required documents, and we will be speaking about them in details in the end of this video. Also, copy of your passport. Please select document. Okay. Here, copy of the last entry and exit stamp where appropriate, or copy of the documents that demonstrate regularization, migration status in the country of residence if different from nationality. Okay, I don't have that, so I will not submit it. Copy of the last Colombian visa. I don't have it, will not submit it. Duly notarized power of attorney if visa procedure is going to be finalized by an appointed representative. I don't have that, I will go by myself. If the visa application is sponsored by the applicant or another person, letter signed by the applicant or by the person that's sponsoring the application, which must include complete identification of the application or the sponsor, evidence in the passport or ID document, explanation of the ties with the foreigner, motivation of the trip. So if you have a sponsor in Colombia, he needs to send you this letter, a letter speaking about himself, all his details, his ties with you. Otherwise, you need to upload a bank statement for the last 6 months. So let's say that I have the bank statement. I will upload it here. Okay, and if the visa application is sponsored by one various letter signed by the legal representative, no. Okay, additional documents as required. If you have any additional documents like tickets, hotel booking, you can also provide it here. Then click continue, and now you can review the application to confirm, review all the sections over here, and in the end, current location. I want to choose Delhi, maybe New Delhi. Okay, this is my current location where I have to apply. Then click save. Please, okay. Application payment. Your visa application has been registered currently. The registry code. This is the registry code. Please record this code for the update, and they will send you an email address has been sent to the email, blah blah blah, with the state of the visa application. Okay, so save this code, and here this is the section for the application payment. Click continue. Payment in, you can choose which payment you want to do. You can pay directly in the consulate, or pay by credit card. Let's choose by credit card. Continue. Okay, and here you will just give the name of the credit card you are using, your name, for example. Okay. No, let me go back. This is the application number. Copy it. Continue. Here you give the number of the application number. Then I'm not a robot. Click choose here, and then you will have to give all your details for tourism. Okay, type of document is passport, number for passport, your name, complete name, your telephone number, your email. Confirm your email, then click continue. Okay, this is the treatment over here. Then click over this website. Okay, I'm on this. Ciudad City Department. I'm not really sure. Okay, actually, how to pay online here is quite complicated. So just choose that you will pay at the consulate and click continue. And okay, now you can pay in the office your application with the following complete, and the consulate, they are giving you even the location of the consulate will be in this place. You just need to go to the consulate with all your documents and make sure that you will pay at the consulate. Take this application form, they just emailed it. Let's check the email together. So I just opened my email, I found this email here. Print this email and take it with you to the embassy along with all the required documents, because your application is recorded and this is the number of application. Yes, that's how you fill the visa application form online. So after filling the application form, you need to submit your application. You can just click over this link over here. This is a list of the embassies of Colombia all over the world. So for example, if you're applying for from Egypt, you can find here the website of the embassy of Colombia. It is just loading. If you're applying from any other country, like Malaysia, for example, you can find it. Okay, which other countries I want to show you? Paraguay, Peru, Thailand. You can find also here Thailand if you're applying from Turkey, from Venezuela, of course from India. Yes, this is a website here for India. Okay, so this is the website over here, and they are giving you here the phone number, and of course also they're giving you the street, the direction of the embassy, and of course the email in case you want to call them or send them an email regarding to the visa application. And here you can choose, of course, the language. Let's choose it to be English. A, B, C, D. Where is English? Oh, I can't believe that they are not giving English here. Let me check again. Okay, so this section here is for India, and it's also the same thing. They are giving you all the phone numbers here, and also the direction, the address of the embassy in New Delhi, and of course the email number also. Whatever your country is, if you're from Algeria, if you are from if you are applying from Germany, Bolivia, or Brazil, or any other country, you can find the details of the embassy or the consulate in your country. Here you can just either contact them by phone, send them an email, or just go directly to the embassy to submit all your documents. The first document that you will need for your visa application is your passport. Make sure that your passport is valid at least for 6 months, and at least 2 pages are empty for stamps, and your photo and your details in your passport are clear. You will need also photocopies of your passport. At least make sure you have 3 photocopies. Sometimes they require only a photocopy of the data pages, but sometimes you will need also to photocopy the stamps pages and the other visas you have in your passport. You will also need to submit personal pictures. Make sure that your picture is new, not older than 6 months, with a white background, unless the embassy or the visa office tell you something else, and with clear face details. You will also need a visa application form. This visa application form could be filled and submitted online. Other visa application form could be filled on computer, then printed and signed, and other visa application form need to be filled manually. All depend on your destination and the type of the visa you're applying for. You will also need to submit a proof of status. If you are an employee, then you will need to bring an HR letter from your company, and this HR letter should be signed and stamped with all the details of your company and your position in the company, and stating your salary as well. If you are a business owner, then you need to submit all the documents that you have that can prove that you own a business. If you're a student, then you will need to ask your university to give you an admission letter. If you're a minor, then your father and mother, your parents, should be approving your travel by giving you a letter signed by them. If you are jobless, then try to approve your means of funds. Sometimes you will need to provide a proof of legal status if you are applying from another country than your main country of nationality. In that case, you either need to submit a valid visa of this country, or a proof of legal residency in this country. You will need also to submit a bank statement as a proof of funds. It should cover the last 6 months movement of your account, and it should be signed and stamped by your bank. Number 8 is your flight reservation. It should be a round trip, and some countries require you to submit a confirmed ticket, and for others it will be okay to submit a dummy ticket, and I will teach you how to make both of them, the confirmed ticket and the dummy ticket. Number 9 is your travel accommodation or the booking of your hotel. Sometimes it's required to be confirmed, and sometimes it's okay to be an initial booking, and sometimes some countries require you that this booking should cover at least a third of your trip. Number 10 is your travel insurance, and remember, it's not always necessary, and it should be made from a verified platform or office acknowledged by the country you are traveling to, and it should cover your whole trip. And sometimes it's required to submit a travel insurance that covers a year, and it's minimal. The minimal coverage should be at least 30,000 euros. Remember that before applying for the visa, you will need to contact the embassy or the application office and ask them about if there is any change in the documents, or if there is any special documents required from you, because sometimes documents are different from a country to another.